basically court is like insanely expensive. But I think we can get a like a discount if we did that. So we have other things that we're concerned with at the moment.
Sure. Yeah. Understood.
They're not bad, though. Who cares? So I got that thing around. So
You see, they're popping up a lot more now.
yeah. But I think once they get to the 400 to 500 mile mark for charges, I think that's the point where everybody starts switching over.
Wow. I mean, all the major car companies are coming.
All right, the Honorable Michael D. Carpenter presiding.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
All right, we're back on the record. The people, State of Michigan versus Jawan Curry, file 20-1125 SM. Council, identify yourselves for the record.
Thank you, Patrick Swinsky, for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Brian Jean on behalf of the defendant.
So it was my understanding that there has been a verdict reached by the jury. Is there any issues we need to address before we bring them in, Mr. Schwinsky?
No.
Mr. Jean?
No, Your Honor.
All right, please rise for the jury. Record will reflect that the jury is back. Everyone, please be seated. Would the foreperson please stand, say your name, and indicate whether or not you have reached a verdict?
Yes, Judge, my name is David Danielson, and in this case, we have reached a unanimous verdict.
If you would please read the verdict.
In the case, we find the defendant not guilty.
All right, thank you. You may be seated. Mr. Sawinski, do you wish to have the jury polled?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Polling just means ask each individual juror if that's their verdict, and he has not requested polling. I presume you don't need the jury polled.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you very much for your service. You are concluded for today. You will need to call in next Wednesday. If you would please rise for the jury, and they'll retire back to the jury room. Record will reflect that the jurors are back in. Go ahead and have a seat. In this case, the jury has reached the verdict of not guilty. The records will be returned. The exhibits will be returned to the prosecutor for their determination. The defendant, however, is currently on $1,000 cash surety bond. That bond is no longer necessary because of the verdict. However, he still has a different case where there's another bond, so he's still remanded to the custody of the sheriff. Is there anything else we need to place on the record, Mr. Schwinsky?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Jean?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. So any terms of bond for the district court are no longer applicable. You didn't post, I don't believe you posted any bond cash at all.
No.
So there wouldn't be anything to be returned. This matter is adjourned at this time.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Thank you.